old lady from TV.
Hey.
You fuck monkeys.
What?
Hi, I'm Cone. I like movies, and today's movie is American Ultra. It's one of those movies that I consider to be a perfect date night movie, but I'll be honest, it's not a perfect movie, but it's good. I like it. It's got romance, dumb action, humor sprinkled throughout, and a properly hateable villain played by Topher Grace.
Well, I guess I'm doing something right because I've had that job. Phoebe Selberg, she who'd rather suck some stoner's cock than turn herself back in for debrief, is gonna question my authorization? You snipey, overbearing bitch. Howell dies today. Yeah, and you can't do shit. What are you gonna do?
I'm sure most of you, if not all of you, recognize him as playing Venom from Spider-Man 3.
Eddie, the suit. You gotta take it off.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
We also have Kristen Stewart, who isn't as bad as she was in Twilight, but we also have Jesse Eisenberg acting just as dull as Kristen Stewart did when she was in Twilight.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh, wait, did you burn your hand?
Whoa. What is going on? My dad's still here. Can you pull in?
Just let me do the cooking, okay?
I will. Sorry.
Stop apologizing.
Okay.
Now, when I say date night movie, I don't mean like a chick flick. This movie isn't anywhere near a chick flick, but the chemistry between Mike and Phoebe is just so sweet. They're really cute together, alright? I mean, they both have matching ankle tattoos and smoke weed together. What else do you need? So Mike really wants to propose to Phoebe. He bought a ring and he wants to fly out with her to Hawaii, but there's one problem with that. Every single time Mike tries to leave town, he has like this major panic attack. Naturally, this causes them to head back home, making Mike feel like a fuck up, and that's what we learn about his character. Mike is a nobody who works at a convenience store who's always getting in trouble, and Phoebe is the one who's always having to look out for him. This makes Mike feel like he's stopping Phoebe from living her life, but all she cares about is him. Like I said, they're sweet. Since he can't fly out to Hawaii, Mike has to come up with a good proposal plan. So he hits up his plug Rose, played by John Leguizamo. Did I say that right?
Leguizamo.
He played Luigi in the Mario Brothers movie. And, you know, he also thinks that Luigi shouldn't be Italian. He thinks Luigi should be Latin.
Will you be watching Super Mario Brothers?
No, I will not be watching.
Oh my goodness!
So they could have included a Latin character. Like I was groundbreaking, then they stopped the groundbreaking.
And he also played the teacher in The Happening. You know, everyone likes that movie, right?
What? No!
Don't look outside. Stop it.
What?
I'm gonna give you a math riddle, okay? And you're gonna tell me the answer.
What?
The math riddle, okay?
But, I gotta say, pretty fun to watch. I like his character.
All right, thanks, man. Oh, you on? Yeah. Where you going?
Gotta drop those off and I gotta go to work.
You wanna drop some acid? Go inside the titty bar?
No, that's okay. I'm 8:15 in the morning, Rose.
Also, while Mike works at the store, he likes to draw little comics about a monkey who goes out in space called Apollo Ape, and he goes on adventures and everything. It isn't all that important to the plot at all. It's just something that Mike does, and it's like something that Mike and Phoebe bond over. There's like this one thing where he draws Apollo 8 killing someone with like a pan, and then Mike does that later on in the movie. So while he's working one night, a lady who totally doesn't work for the CIA shows up and whispers random nothings at him.
very progressive. Listen.
Yo, what's good, my slime? Cactus Jack, fuck my boy puss. Can I get a slatty patty, hold the sus sauce?
I have no idea what the hell all that is.
Is that a lyric from something?
Pissing all by yourself, handsome?
Mike, please
all right,
listen
lady,
to me. You're in
enough with
danger.
that
You have to listen
stuff.
to me.
Okay, I gotta close up soon, so.
This is Agent Lassiter, played by Connie Britton. I know her from shit like the first season of American Horror Story and A Nightmare on Elm Street, or the remake. Not a lot of people seem to like that one. Lassiter got an anonymous call saying that her asset is going to be executed, and it's kind of like, hey, we're gonna put your dog down. Sorry, but, you know, you're just gonna have to let it happen. Okay, bye.
This is American soil. They can't do that. We promised to protect him. Who is it? Yates?
The operation is in progress. You're being informed as a courtesy.
Who is this?
Do not interfere. Have a nice evening.
And obviously she's not gonna let that happen. That's when she confronts Adrian Yates, a properly hateable man-child played perfectly by Topher Grace. I dare you to name me another actor more fit for this role than Topher Grace.
Are you actually fucking insane?
Oh, language.
Listen to me, king idiot. If you think I'm just gonna
No, you
sit
listen to
back
me, you
and
snipey, overbearing bitch. Howell dies today. Yeah, and you can't do shit. What are you gonna do? Huh? You gonna go over me? You're my fucking dog here, okay? Sit, stay, behave. Now get the fuck out of my fucking office. Oh, language.
So left with no other option, Lassiter decides to activate asset Mike Howell so he can have at least a fighting chance to defend himself. And that he does. You may have been impressed with John Wick taking a man's life with a pencil, but have you ever seen a man fall victim to a spoon?
A fucking spoon? What?
I just want to point out that Yates thought the best way to go about executing Mike was with a car bomb. A car bomb. Why not just stage a store robbery? Have two guys go in undercover, take his ass out with a 12 gauge, and then get the fuck out. I mean, I'm not pointing this out as a flaw of the script, because there's a purpose to this illogical decision. It shows us how incompetent Yates is at his job, and trust me, you'll see it only gets worse. So Mike and Phoebe get taken into custody after being seen next to two bodies. Since they're both locked up in one place, this is like the perfect opportunity for Yates to send in two mentally unstable killers to shoot up an entire police department just to kill one guy. What the hell? Why not just transfer them from the police custody to your custody? But no, apparently it makes more sense to massacre an entire fucking police department for one guy. This is where we're introduced to Laffer, played by Walton Goggins. Walton's been in a lot of things. He plays mostly minor roles. I've never seen him play, like, main characters. Well, I wouldn't say minor roles, but, you know, you may know him from shit like Django Unchained.
Cock-a-doodle-doo, nigga.
The Hateful Eight.
Now throw out your pistol.
Go to bed. Then he got another.
Now throw out your other pistol.
I ain't got another pistol.
Well, you better shit another pistol out your ass. Because if you don't throw one up here in the next 2 seconds, we gonna kill this bitch. See? Told you.
House of 1,000 Corpses. Invincible.
I've faced death more times than I can count, but I'll be damned if that didn't put my balls in my throat.
and that new Fallout series.
Well, now that is a very small drop in a very, very large bucket of drugs.
In this, he's having the time of his life playing a crazed lunatic. I mean, who wouldn't?
I fucking hate you, man. I fucking hate you too, man.
He kind of becomes like Mike's arch enemy throughout the movie, I guess, but kind of the Joker to his Batman. But I don't know, probably not to that extent. You get a ton of action, CGI blood, and poor gun sound effects, and a lot of destruction until Mike and Phoebe finally escape.
Okay, fine. So where do you want to go? All right, listen. We'll take my car and we'll go to Rose's house. Okay?
What? You want to get high right now, Mike?
No, I don't want to get. No, Rose has like guns and shit. Okay? He can like help us hide out, and I'm still in handcuffs.
You are not in any position to be making the plan right now.
Really? Well, who is? All right, the cops are all dead, and
The guy in the thing, in the cell thing, doesn't see the gun. You don't point at it and go,
Hey, Phoebe, the gun.
just go.
Okay, no. I recognize that now as like a faux pas. I'm sorry.
Like, and if someone who's trying to kill you goes, wait! You don't go,
Okay, you're right. Sorry. I'm sorry. Please just don't yell at me, okay?
no, I'm just starting to freak out.
No, I know you are.
I just think that maybe we need to figure out what the fuck we're doing.
You're fine. I'm fine. All right? We made it out of there. Okay? And nothing else is gonna happen. I promise. Let's just get in my car.
Yates, who has failed at 2 operations now, has flown to the town where Mike is and has set up a base at a grocery store, just out in the open.
What the fuck is all this? Mr. Yates, I said subtle. I said covert, not pitch a tent in the middle of fucking parking lot. Sir, this is what Where are the assets?
You got them all just sitting in a dark truck?
You said it's bare bones.
Yes,
possible.
right. You're right.
Driving in Phoebe's car, they go to Rose's crib, who happily welcomes them with a shotgun and a gas mask.
Oh shit, Michael, shoot. Bruce. What the fuck you doing here, man?
Can we come over?
Yo, get inside right now, man. Shit crazy tonight. I ain't trying to die from no monkey disease.
But it's all cool. They're just chilling. Rose has 2 of his boys over armed with guns because they don't want to, they want to defend themselves from the monkey disease.
Sorry, can I just ask about the monkeys and the gas masks? What?
You ain't heard? Town's under government wildfire. Out of spaceship, straight Andromeda strain bacterial disease type shit.
I'm sorry?
You ain't seen? Fucking look at the TV, man. Look at the fucking TV. Look at that shit right there.
It's all chill until Rose turns on the news to let Mike know what's going on, only to see that Mike and Lassiter are on the screen saying, hey, do not come in contact with these people.
Officials have indicated that Victoria Lassiter is responsible for the outbreak.
Why the fuck y'all on TV, Mike?
Lassiter's inappropriate close contact with several test monkeys.
Yo, Mike, are you in on this?
Wait, you mean this is the lady that talked to you?
Yeah.
What? Why the fuck do you know that monkey fucking motherfucker, man?
He has had the town on lockdown because he had the news report that Lassiter has banged a monkey and is now spreading a deadly monkey disease everywhere. Jesus Christ, what a child. Wait, I think I see the significance of Apollo 8 now. Now, obviously, they talk it out like men. I mean, what else would they do?
Fucking going to quarantine, Mike.
Rose, don't do that.
Wait, no, that's entirely
Quarantine, motherfucker.
Holy shit. Mike is such a skilled assassin that he was able to turn that Beretta M9 into a fucking Glock.
Oh, bitch.
Hey, Rose?
Yeah.
I think I could probably break this lock.
Please don't.
Okay.
So Rose put Mike and Phoebe in quarantine in the coolest room ever. Like I said, Rose is fun. I want to do shrooms in a room like this, dude. It'd be so fucking cool. My whole perception of reality would probably be further damaged, but damn it, it would be worth it. Oh yeah, some more tough guy assets show up and just fucking murks everyone. Except this time, they attempt to use knockout gas. While Mike is beating the fuck out of this one dude, Phoebe puts on a gas mask and strangely knows exactly what to do in this situation.
Alright? Hey, that Rioflux and shit, it's gonna make you really tired. This is gonna help a little bit. But only if you stay awake for me, okay?
I feel sleepy.
Don't sleep. Don't sleep. Baby, if you sleep, you die, okay? If you sleep, you die, Mike. That's how this shit works. Shut your senses down one by one. Keep your eyes open. Baby, keep your fucking eyes open.
Even Mike questions it after he's done falling asleep.
How do you know what that gas was?
Okay.
Yeah, so it's revealed that not only Mike, but Phoebe are in the CIA, or they used to be. This leads him to realize that he doesn't really know, they don't really know each other. Their relationship is just one big lie.
Okay, how much of everything that you've ever told me is just a complete lie?
Not everything is a lie.
No, please don't use your grown-up voice with me.
Not.
Okay, no, I was in love with you. I am in love with you. I don't even know who you are.
Fuck, Mike.
Baby, get out of my car.
I can't.
Get out of my car,
Can't.
okay? Get out of my car!
It's my fucking car.
Well, get out of the car!
Oh shit, fucking Laffer's here, and he's fucking straight up drags Phoebe out of the car, and he doesn't hesitate to... Oh shit. Okay, you almost got me there for a second.
Phoebe!
I'm gonna do something very bad.
Oh shit! What is that? It smells like gas! Gas! No, fuck! No! Don't!
But yeah, Mike fucking dies. He blew up. Nah, I'm kidding. Monkey fucker Lassiter comes in out of fucking nowhere and saves the day at the very last minute. Phoebe gets apprehended and comes face to face with Adrian for the first time in years. And of course, we get more of Yates being a complete man-child. I mean, total middle school bully head ass shit.
Yates, what the fuck are you doing here?
Whoa. It's unprofessional. Phoebe Selberg. She who'd rather suck some stoner's cock than turn herself back in for debrief is gonna question my authorization? Oh, I'm so sorry that some lab rat made you come a bunch of times in the back of a Taco Bell. Yeah, that's probably a good reason to throw away your entire life. Well, I guess it all worked out. Because look where I am now, in charge of a major operation.
He really is just a perfectly written bad guy. You can't help but to love to hate him.
It's fine. Go back to work.
Do you really know who I am? Are you my mother?
So Mike, still alive, doesn't give a shit anymore, and, you know, he just found out this relationship is just one big lie, so he just decides to go home and smoke weed and just fucking wait to die. Of course, Yates finds out about his position and that he's not dead because, you know, why wouldn't he? He's CIA. And he orders a fucking drone strike. My god. Now, tell me, good people, after every single failed attack plan that Yates has done, do you really think that a drone strike is gonna work? Of course not. I forgot to mention that the guy who's controlling the drone is close to Lassiter, and he hates Yates, but, I mean, who the fuck doesn't? So he straight up disobeys orders to bomb an American home on US soil, because why would you even do that?
5, 4, 3, 2. Target not disengaged.
This gets him in big trouble later, but he made the right choice. I haven't talked about him very much because he's only really in the movie to help Lassiter out, but he plays a counselor in another movie that I really like.
Archibald, do you have any insight as to why you might be here today? Okay. Well, that's inappropriate. I'm here to help you, all right? To listen. You can feel free to think of me as a friend, as a bro. Okay? Will you receive that? You You know what? I'm not that, shocked by the female genitalia. As a matter of fact, I enjoy it. But... Okay, hold on. Huh? Huh? Yeah? You know what? I have no problem treating you as one of my elderly patients. I deserve respect. I am not a cunt. You're the fucking cunt!
So everybody at the Max Goods setup has received orders to pack up and leave without Yates even knowing about it, so now he's left with nothing. All he has is the rest of the tough guy assets. So Yates calls Mike to come to the Max Goods, and they're like, hey,
Why don't you come on down to the Max Goods parking lot and accept my surrender?
The Max Goods on Wilson.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that the one across from the tire shop, the 10-minute tires?
What? Yes, that Max Goods.
So what happens if I meet you there? Like, how do you accept a surrender? Do I need to sign something?
Mike readies up by gathering various weapons like the Hawaiian shirt he bought for his vacation and his lighter. You know, the essentials. Not the fucking AR-15 of the soldier he killed, but a Hawaiian shirt and a lighter. Fuck it, why not? Yates gathers the rest of the tough guy assets because that's all he has left, and he prepares for this Walmart war.
This guy is deadly. He is silent, and he will sneak up on us. Are we clear?
We get more action. Mike beats people up with one take, continuing to be a bumbling buffoon. And then Mike gets shot in the head. But it's okay. It's just a flesh wound. After the rest of the tough guys are defeated, it's just left to Mike and Laffer to finish each other off, while Yates takes Phoebe to the back to beat her up. Jesus fucking... Dude, this guy sucks. She's handcuffed for fuck's sakes, dude. Thankfully, Lassiter didn't just stay behind on this operation. She sneaks up on Adrian and strangles the fuck out of him. So Mike and Laffer are going at it, but eventually they come to a stop. Both of them tired, beat up, out of breath. We learned from Lassiter a while ago that whatever experiment Mike was a part of, he was the only one who pulled through with success. And during this little exchange we get between Laffer and Mike, we learn that Laffer and all the other tough guy assets are just the leftover failures of the experiment.
They made you like you made me. But you're better than me. Who told you what to do?
Nobody.
That must be nice.
So Mike feels sorry for him, and they silently agree to a truce. And Laffer just disappears from the movie. We don't know if he's just out in the world wandering aimlessly, or if he's been sent back to wherever he came from, but I don't know. He's gone. So, while Lassiter is choking the hell out of Yates, who's struggling to say the words "harder, mommy," they're both greeted by their boss, who takes them both into custody because they both done fucked up a lot. Meanwhile, Phoebe's limping around the grocery store trying to find Mike, and eventually she just falls down next to him, both of them extremely tired and beaten, and they both make up for their fight earlier and agree to go home.
Do you want to go home?
Okay.
Okay.
But as they walk out, they're greeted by an actual method of apprehending dangerous rogue sleeper agents. This is how it's done, Yates. I suppose this is as good a time as any to propose to Phoebe. It's a very sweet moment that we've been waiting to see from the start of the movie, but as she of course says yes. But, of course, the SWAT isn't gonna wait around to tase the fuck out of them. I gotta say, if you're not proposing to your girl with a SWAT team taking aim at you, you know, you're just not proposing right. Yates and Lassiter are now tied up in the middle of nowhere in the pouring rain, facing execution. I like Lassiter and all, but, you know, her situation is entirely justified.
You directly interfered with a government operation, and as a result, you caused the deaths of innocent civilians. Is that correct?
Her heart was in the right place, wanting to save someone that she knew, but, I mean, she is just as much to blame as Yates is. She was given direct orders to not interfere, and she did, causing Mike to become dangerous, resulting in the deaths of innocent civilians and the destruction of a small American town. And Yates didn't even have the permission to start this operation.
Absolutely right, sir. Thanks to Lassiter activating Asset House, 7 American citizens are now dead. In an operation that wouldn't have
This is an operation that you created and spearheaded without any authorization. Is that correct?
And how does Adrian respond to this point? Does he A, cry like a little bitch and beg for his life? B, admits he's wrong, and when forced with the realization of what he's done, he decides to become a better person? C, says you'd be thanking me if I didn't fail? Or D, accepts his fate and goes out like a stoic man? It's C, because of course. It's C, because of course he'd act like he isn't in the wrong. Fucking asshole.
Excuse me? Did I make some mistakes? You know, I did. Did I take some shortcuts? Sure. But in the end, I was just doing what I needed to do to create a cost-efficient exploit of a system already put in place. And if I pulled it off, you'd be thanking me, right? Come on, you'd be fucking thanking me, right? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. You know,
Praise the Lord, hallelujah, he gets put down like the rabid bitch he is.
I don't know if this is appropriate, but please do not kill me.
Lassiter is understandably shitting herself, but she has this to say. Hey, bozo, Mike Howell single-handedly took out a small army of trained tough guy assets, and he held his own against a military team. How the hell do you not see that he's useful to the CIA? Obviously she doesn't call him a bozo, but you know, what she says gets his attention. So we end off where we started at, in an interrogation room where Mike is being re-recruited, except although this is the perfect stopping point, the movie doesn't end here. Instead, we get to see Mike and Phoebe, who are now happily married on their honeymoon, dressed all fancy at a fancy hotel. Except they aren't. Because what's really going on is they're both on a secret undercover mission. This ending isn't terrible or anything. I mean, trust me. I've seen movies with much worse endings. But this entire final scene feels like it just belongs in the special features and not the actual movie. We've only seen him be a dumb stoner, and that's, like, only reacting to what's going on around him, so it's kind of jarring seeing him go straight from that to a James Bond type agent. We have never seen that side of him until now. But that was American Ultra. No, it's not highbrow cinema or anything, but, you know, it's entertaining enough for me to not think about its imperfections. And that's kind of a golden rule that I go by with bad or mediocre movies. Any mistakes can be excusable and forgiven as long as the good outweighs the bad. Like, let's take Spider-Man No Way Home, for example. That movie is filled with plot holes and unanswered questions, and it just leaves you with a lot to think about sometimes. I mean, hell, the movie even points some of them out.
And you tried to convince him to reconsider. There's nothing else you can do.
When you say convince them, you mean like I could have called them?
Yeah.
I could do that.
You haven't called?
Well, I mean, I got their letter and I assumed that was...
I'm sorry. Are you telling me that you didn't even think to plead your case with them first before you asked me to brainwash the entire world?
I mean, when you put it like that, then...
But you don't find yourself thinking about it too much because, you know, your attention's on how fucking awesome it is seeing all three Spider Boys interacting with each other and having fun.
So you, like, make your own web fluid in your body?
I'd rather not talk about this.
No, I don't mean to...
Are you teasing me?
No. He's not teasing you. It's just that we can't do that. So naturally, we're curious as to how your web situation works.
Can I ask something?
Yeah.
Is it like a, when you think it webs? You know what I mean?
That's a good way to put it.
But for you, is it like web?
Like, does it just come out of your wrists, or does it come out of anywhere else?
Only the wrists. I'm not sure what to say. It's just a natural thing. It just happens. I don't know.
It's so cool, man. Like, I want to see the holes.
So, ending it off here, I'm gonna rate this movie by itself 3 stars, but on an entertainment level, I'm gonna rate it 4 stars. I definitely recommend watching this movie if you have someone to watch it with. It's a whole lot of fun, and each character, even the minor ones, who are written and portrayed so well in this movie. The only real complaint is that Jesse Eisenberg acts almost emotionless.
Oh, Phoebe. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Oh, wait, did you burn your hand?
I mean, that worked for Mark Zuckerberg because, you know, it's Mark Zuckerberg.
Are the allegations true that you are secretly a lizard? I'm gonna have to go with no.
But, you know, not really for this. Oh, and also that final scene fucking sucks. Anyway, yeah, that's about it. Alright, later.